So tonight as we talked about, tonight at the media scrum, CM Punk went off on the EVPs and Hangman and Colt Cabana and whatever. And according to a new report from Fightful, Fightful writes the following. Punk garnered an incredible amount of heat for his comments at the AEW All Out post-show scrum. For the record, Fightful originally reported that Punk Cabana news this year, and we've never spoken to Kenny Omega or the Young Bucks outside of interviews. The story emerged from talent frustration and under the impression that Punk and Cabana's ill will towards one another cost the well-liked Cabana a job he's enjoying. Tony Khan denied that was the reason this past week. Cabana eventually got put on the ROH duty. We're told that Cabana had indicated to Khan before Punk's original return that he'd likely not be happy working here if Punk was in the company. CM Punk garnered an incredible amount of heat for his comments at the All Out post-show scrum. Punk ran down his history with Colt Cabana and targeted Hangman Page and the EVPs, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks. Punk said that Page went into business for himself and almost compromised a huge AEW gate and said the EVPs leaked that info. Immediately after the scrum rant, talent had informed Fightful that Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks were extremely pissed off, and one claimed that they were threatening to walk over the comments. Fightful Select has been Fightful Select, but had heard prior that at least one of the Young Bucks had been in contact with talent outside of AEW, indicating that many of the rumors heard about Punk and the frustration around him were true. We're told the Elite were scheduled for the scrum, but an adjustment was made around then. Security went around the scrum in a hurry. We learned if that was related. We haven't learned if that was related to this situation, but all of this information filtered at the same time. We're obviously cognizant of we're obviously cognizant of a work in this type of situation, but talent that were contacted were under the impression that the situation was a real one from Punk. One way or another, we'll work to get more details. The heat between Punk and Cabana, as well as Punk towards Hangman, has long been real. Regardless of the situation, Fightful has already heard from several talent that are very upset with his comments. We will also work to gain some stances from those who side with him on the matter. Tony Khan was at the media scrum throughout the entirety of this situation. Tony Khan looked very like, oh, crap. I'm a little mad you're saying this. What the hell? So, many believe that was not a work, and Punk just went on and on and on and on. He's like, because someone said, well, what are your thoughts on you got to work with MJF again now? And he's like, oh, that prick? Yeah, I got to work with a lot of kids and children, but I'm not the boss making the matches here or whatever. And I'm like, oh, there's a shot at Tony freaking Khan. So you put your belt on a guy that's not going to be really respectful to your guys. I don't know. I just don't freaking know.